how's it going? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to be going over some questions about Christianity that I have because I don't know everything about it. Some stuff I have a hunch on, but I don't know. And I guarantee you, no Christian out there knows everything. But that's only so helpful to say that, so I feel like it's time that someone who wants to make this claim that they don't know everything starts telling people what they don't know. So, I believe angels exist. The Bible talks about it a lot. But were they created? When did they come into existence? How does God feel about swearing? I totally see why God doesn't like blasphemy, saying things like OMG, etc, etc. Because it's a sign of disrespect. But swearing are kind of human created words that are disrespectful within culture because we've decided they're disrespectful. But in God's culture, do they mean anything? Why did God create flies? What do they really do, apart from annoy everyone and be spider food? If Jesus was alive today, would he drive a car? Or would he be more eco-friendly and walk or cycle everywhere? But then he couldn't give people lifts. And I think that, he could really do a lot of good by driving people places. In heaven, will we all speak the same language and obviously therefore be able to understand each other, or all speak our own languages, but magically, spiritually, be able to understand each other regardless? Does God have a favourite colour? A favourite food? Favourite smell? God, creator of farting, does he think that it's gross, funny, or have no opinion on it? If Satan were ever to repent, say sorry, and turn to God, what would happen? What would happen? In Genesis chapter 2, it talks about Adam and Eve. God making Adam and then making Eve from Adam. But it's in chapter 1 that it says, verse 27, so God created man in his own image. In the image of God he created him. Male and female he created them. So God's talking about creating female people before Eve was made. Is it just written in a different order? What's going on there? This one's a more complex one, but very interesting I find. Example, you have a friend called Harry. Harry has an exam. He's going in for exam and he says, hey, can you pray for me before my exam? So you're like, yeah, sure. And then it's 3 o'clock, Harry's exam has finished and you've realised, oh my gosh, I forgot to pray for Harry's exam. Oh no. If you then pray, dear Lord, in retrospect, I pray that it went well, I pray that he was totally cool and calm and de-stressed about it, does that prayer then apply? Because I would probably say, yeah, it does. God's outside time. He knew that you were going to pray later for something that happened earlier, so he would cash that in. However, but let's say Harry comes out of the exam, he texts you and says, hey, it went really, really well, just letting you know. And then you think, oh my gosh, I forgot to pray for him. If you then pray for him, does it then apply? Because the result's not going to change whether you pray now or not. So those are my questions about Christianity that I don't have the answers on. So if you guys have any opinions on that, do let us know down below. I'm sure you'll be very respectful and lovely, of course. So like if you liked it, comment your comments, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!